Welcome to Miniature House.
Hello, friend. I'm Lisa.
Kuromi is sick. We need to take her to the hospital now. My colorful new rooms. I'm going to make something special. First, I need some cardboard and glue. Let's stick them together. Now, I'm building a tiny little bed. Time to make a soft mattress. I'll use fluffy white cotton. Let's wrap it in a cozy pink blanket. So soft. This is a hospital bed. I'll add a little red cross symbol. It needs little shiny feet to stand up. Wow! My little hospital bed is all done. Let's put it inside the pretty pink room. It fits perfectly. Wow! Look who's here! It's my friend, Dr. My Melody. She's so cute! Now I'll make a machine to help her. Let's squish this clay flat. I'm adding a pink screen and some wires. What is it? It's a heart monitor. Look at the colorful little lights. Yay, it's all finished and ready to go. I'll put it right next to the bed. Oh no, I hear an ambulance. Someone is hurt. Poor little My Melody. Don't cry, I will help you. Let's gently clean your boo-boos. I'll put a bandage on your head and one on your tummy. Time for a little shot to make you feel better. So brave.
Thank you very much.
You get some cozy slippers. Now for the next room. I'm making a medicine cabinet. I'm stacking lots of cardboard together. Let's cover it in this shiny purple and black paper. So cool. Time to fill it with tiny medicine bottles. Look at them all. And a little first aid kit goes inside too. Let's make it look like Kuromi. I'll add a pink skull and pointy ears. Wow, my Kuromi medicine cabinet looks amazing. I'll put it in the purple room. I'm going to make a front desk. Let's use this pretty paper. Now I'll color this bumpy cardboard purple. So cool! Let's stick it all together to make the desk. And a little red heart goes on the front. Yay! My new reception desk is finished. Look, it's Nurse Kuromi, ready to help.
Thank you.
I'll give her a little computer and a blood pressure cuff. Now for the next room. What could this be? I'm making a big white donut shape out of clay. Let's add some floppy ears. It's cinema roll. Time for a cute face. 2 blue eyes and a little mouth. And some rosy pink cheeks. He's so adorable. A little blue bow on top makes him perfect. Yay! Now I'll make a special bed that slides. Machine. Let's put it in the blue room. Oh no, poor Cinnamoroll is hurt. Don't cry. Let's put you on the bed for a picture. The machine is scanning you to see what's wrong. Look at all my hospital rooms. So many colors. Let's make something for the red room. I'm stacking lots and lots of cardboard. I'll cover it with paper and add some little red doors. Now for the top, let's use this super shiny paper, sparkly. Time for all the tiny doctor tools. A first aid kit, a stethoscope, and colorful test tubes, which is a laboratory. Now I'll make a Hello Kitty whiteboard. So cute. I'm writing a secret science formula on it. Let's hang it on the wall. The laboratory is finished. Time for the green room. I'm making a tiny bed for a baby. Clear walls so we can see inside. A soft green blanket for a cozy nap. Look, it's a sleepy baby Karapi. Let's tuck him in. So sweet. This is the newborn room for the babies. Let's make another bed for his brother. Now there are 2. Now for the yellow room. This will be the dental room. I'm making a dentist chair that looks like Pom Pom Purin. With his little hat and a happy face. Now he needs a little table with a sink. dentist can see. Look at this happy tooth. It's all finished. My Sanrio hospital is complete. Wow, look at all the amazing rooms. The Princess and the Star Crown. Long ago, in a desert kingdom where the golden sands stretched farther than the eye could see, there lived Princess Amira. Unlike other royals, she loved the night more than the day.
Oh no!
While everyone else slept, Amira would climb the palace tower to watch the stars, whispering her dreams to the sky. One night, as she gazed upward, she noticed a star falling, slowly, almost as if it wished to be caught. Guided by courage and curiosity, she rode into the desert alone. There, in the heart of the dunes, she found a small crown glowing with starlight. When she placed it upon her head, the stars above flickered, and a voice whispered, "Princess of the desert, you are chosen to guard the crown of the sky. With it, you may call the stars to guide your people. But beware, the crown's light fades if used for selfish desire." At first, the crown brought great blessings. Lost travelers found their way home by following its glow. The dry desert land bloomed with hidden oases whenever Amira raised the crown high. Her people adored her kindness. But news of the crown spread beyond the kingdom. A neighboring warlord desired its power. He sent an army of shadows across the sands, blotting out the moon. The kingdom trembled in darkness. Amira was afraid, but she remembered the warning. The crown could not be used for greed or anger. It only obeyed the pure heart of its keeper. So instead of fighting with swords, she stood before the enemy, lifted the crown, and whispered, "Let there be light for all who wander." The crown
So the outside of the
blazed like a
hospital is
thousand
done.
suns.
Now let's make
The
things
shadows
inside the
vanished,
hospital.
and the warlord's soldiers dropped their weapons, blinded not by pain, but by awe. The warlord himself fell to his knees, humbled by the princess's courage. From
Lisa,
that day
here's a box
onward,
cutter.
the crown became a shared
Oh, thanks,
treasure.
Kitty.
At night, Amira placed it atop the highest tower so all could see its gentle glow, guiding merchants, travelers, and dreamers across the endless desert. And though many years have passed, they still call her Amira the Star-Hearted, the princess who turned starlight into hope. The Princess of the Silver Lake. Once upon a time, in a kingdom hidden among tall mountains and endless forests, there lived Princess Alenia, a girl unlike any other. While most princesses were known for their beauty or their golden crowns, Alenia was famous for something else, her voice. When she sang, the winds would pause, the rivers would sparkle,
Here's a pink
and
clay
even the
for
wild
Lisa.
animals would gather
Thanks,
close,
Kitty.
enchanted by her melody. But one secret weighed heavily on her heart. Deep inside the castle, gardens lay the Silver Lake, a magical body of water that reflected not the sky, but a person's soul. Ever since Alenia was a child, she was forbidden to go near it. The old court sorcerer whispered that if she ever looked into the Silver Lake, her fate would be changed forever. One moonlit night, curiosity overcame her. Alenia crept past the guards and tiptoed to the Silver Lake. She leaned forward and saw her reflection. Yet instead of her own gentle face,
Wow, the
she
medicine
saw a
cabinet
shadowy
is so
figure
pretty.
with sorrowful eyes, trapped beneath the waves.
No problem.
Startled, she almost fell into the water. But the figure spoke, "Save me, and you will save yourself." From that moment, the princess's life changed. Strange storms began to strike the kingdom, and crops withered as if cursed. The king's advisors blamed Alenia for disturbing the lake's magic. But Alenya, brave at heart, refused to stay silent. She set out on a secret journey to uncover the truth. Her quest led her through the whispering woods, where the trees told her riddles, across the mountains of echo, where her own fears spoke back to her, and into the cavern of time, where she discovered an ancient truth. The shadow in the lake was none other than her twin sister, long ago stolen by a jealous sorceress and bound beneath the water's surface. To free her sister, Alenya had to give up her own voice, the gift she loved most. With tears in her eyes, she sang one last beautiful song, so powerful that the silver lake trembled. The waters rose, and from the depths emerged her twin, Princess Salira, alive
Make a
at
boat,
last.
Lisa!
Though Alenya could no longer sing, her heart was light. Salira, however, carried the melody of the lake within her. The two sisters ruled side by side, one with the wisdom of silence, the other with the gift of song. And so, the kingdom flourished again, more radiant than before. Even today, travelers say that on quiet nights by the Silver Lake, if you listen closely, you can hear the echo of Alenya's last song, gentle, eternal, and filled with love. Princess Aria and the Dragon's Song. Long ago, the kingdom of Valoria was protected not by soldiers or walls, but by a song. It was said that deep beneath the mountains slept a dragon of silver scales, bound by a melody only the royal family could sing. As long as the song was sung each year at the Festival of Harmony, the dragon would sleep peacefully, and the land would know peace. But one year, something went wrong. The broken song Princess Aria, daughter of the king, had trained since childhood to sing the dragon's lullaby. Her voice was clear as crystal, but on the night of the festival, as she stood before the kingdom and raised her voice, the melody faltered. A single wrong note echoed through the mountains. The earth shook, the sky roared. From the depths of the mountain came the dragon, eyes blazing like fire. Instead of being soothed, the dragon was enraged. It spread its wings and storms swept across the land. Crops burned, rivers overflowed, and the kingdom fell into chaos. The people cried out in fear. The princess has failed us. The dragon is no longer bound. Aria, though filled with guilt, swore she would set things right. The quest of fire seeking answers, Aria turned to the Oracle of Winds, an ancient seer who lived atop the cliffs. The oracle told her, "The dragon's rage is not your fault, child. Long ago, a fragment of its heart was stolen by a dark sorcerer. The lullaby was never meant to last forever. It only delayed the awakening. To calm the dragon, you must return what was taken, the heart of flame." Aria's journey would lead her through 3 perilous lands. The Desert of Mirrors, where illusions lured travelers to madness. The Forest of Thorns, guarded by creatures of shadow. The Fortress of Ash, home of the sorcerer who held the heart of flame. Allies and betrayals.
Almost done. Keep it up, Lisa.
On her journey, Aria was not alone. She was joined by Kyle, a wandering knight who had once sworn never to serve royalty again. Silwen, a thief with quick hands and a quicker wit, who claimed she only came along for treasure. At first, they distrusted one another, but danger forged bonds. Aria's courage inspired Kale to believe again, and Silwen, though sly, began to admire the princess's selflessness. But not all was well. Whispers followed them. Somewhere among them lurked a traitor, secretly in league with the sorcerer. The dragon's truth. When at last they reached the Fortress of Ash, Aria discovered the truth. The dragon had not been evil at all. It had once been the guardian of Valoria, but when the sorcerer tore away its heart, pain turned it into a beast of rage. The sorcerer appeared, mocking her. "Return the heart of flame? Foolish girl. With it, I can control the dragon and bend kingdoms to my will." The battle was fierce. Kyle's blade clashed with shadow creatures. Silwen disarmed deadly traps, and Aria, though no warrior, used her voice. She sang, not the old lullaby, but a new melody, born of sorrow and hope. The dragon paused, its rays faltered. In that moment, Sylvan revealed her secret. She had once been the sorcerer's servant, but instead of betraying them, she turned against her
Our
master,
cute little hospital
stealing
van
the
is
heart
done.
of flame and giving it to Arya. The song of fire and light, with trembling hands, Arya pressed the heart of flame into the dragon's chest. Light erupted. The dragon's roar shook the heavens, but it was no longer fury. It was freedom. The sorcerer was consumed by his own shadows, and the fortress crumbled into dust.
I have
The
a
dragon,
toothache.
now
Where is the doctor?
bowed before Arya. Its voice
Is there
thundered in
anything
her
to
mind.
eat at the hospital,
Brave
Lisa?
princess, you have given me back
The
my life.
helicopter is
I
so
will no
small.
longer be
How
your
do I
prisoner,
climb it?
nor your enemy, but I will always be your guardian.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
The Princess and the Clockwork Curse. The Silent Kingdom. In the kingdom of Evranel, time itself had always flowed gently, like a river. But one winter's day, something strange happened. The clock stopped ticking. The sun no longer moved across the sky, and the moon hung frozen above the castle towers. Only one person seemed untouched by the stillness. Princess Ilara. While the servants, knights, and even the king stood frozen like statues, Ilara could walk and breathe freely. Confused and afraid, she wandered the silent halls until she found an old note hidden beneath her mother's jewelry box. It read, "The curse of time will come when the last bell tolls. Only the blood of the true heir may set the kingdom free." Ilara realized the fate of the entire kingdom rested on her shoulders. The master of clocks guided by the strange note, Ilara ventured into the abandoned clock tower of Evranel, a place no one had entered for 100 years. There, in the shadows, she found a man made entirely of gears and brass, with glowing amber eyes. "I am the clockmaker," he said, his voice echoing like metal striking stone. "Long ago, your ancestors bargained with me. They demanded control over time itself, and I gave it. But they broke their oath, and now time belongs to me again." Ilara trembled. "If time is yours, why leave me free?" The clockmaker tilted his head. "Because only you, child of royal blood, can reset the great clock. Succeed, and your people will awaken. Fail, and they will remain statues forever." The trials of time. The clockmaker led her to a hall of giant gears and turning wheels, where 3 great doors awaited. Each trial tested not her strength, but her heart and mind. The door of the past. Here, Ilara relived painful memories. Her mother's death, her father's cold distance, her own loneliness. She wanted to turn away, but whispered to herself, "The past shaped me. I cannot hate it." The door opened. The door of the present. She was shown illusions of power, a throne, jewels, and a crown heavier than stone. But she refused them, saying, "A princess serves her people, not herself." The illusions shattered. The door of the future. She saw herself old and forgotten, her kingdom gone. Fear nearly crushed her, but she chose to hope instead. The future is not fixed. I will fight for it. The final door opened. The final hour. At the heart of the clock tower stood the great clock, its hands frozen at midnight. The clockmaker gave her a silver key. Turn it, and time will flow again. But beware, every choice demands a cost. Ilara hesitated. What cost? Your freedom, the clockmaker whispered. To free them, you must stay here as the guardian of time. Tears welled in her eyes. leave her kingdom. She would be trapped forever, unseen, unheard. But she thought of her people, her friends, her father, and with steady hands, she turned the key. The gears roared to life, bells rang across the land, and time began
My
to
cheese
flow
hurt a
again.
lot.
The frozen kingdom awoke as if nothing had happened. The forgotten princess. When the people looked for Princess Alara, she was gone. The king searched every corner of the land but never found her. Yet, in the silent tower, the great clock ticked steadily. And sometimes, when the bells chimed at midnight, villagers swore they heard a soft voice singing from within. A princess who gave up everything so her people could live. She was remembered not as a ruler, but as Ilara, the keeper of time.
Thank you, Doctor.